Hello students, welcome to our session. And today we are taking our chapter number 8. The name of this chapter is The Habitat of the Living. In our previous lesson, we discussed about the living things and non-living things. I hope now you are able to classify the things in their categories, which living and non-living. If I give you some types of things, now you can classify them. Which things stay in living and which things stay in non-living. In our this lesson, now we discussed more about these things. The habitat of the living. We already known about the characteristics of living things. Using these characteristics, now we are familiar with the living and non-living things. Habitat of the living thing. Habitat. What is the meaning of habitat? You have already you have already familiar with this word. In your previous classes, you have learned about this word. Habitat. Habitat, that means the animals which they are live. Natural place. This place is called habitat. For example, all human beings, you and I, live at our home. Home is our habitat. So habitat, that means the animals where they are live, and all animals live different habitat according to their features. For example, aquatic animals, then water animals. All animals live at different places according to their features. They have some types of features. Using these features, they survive at a particular place. So we can see the different animals live at different places. For example, domestic animals and wild animals. We do not use wild animals at our home. For example, tiger, lion, these type of animals live in forest because they are dangerous for us. But we can keep cat, dog at our home because they are domestic animals and they are not dangerous for us. So habitat of wild animals and also domestic animals are different. Then also fish can live in water because they have features according to their body structures. They can survive only in water. So all types animals have different habitat. In this chapter, we will discuss about the habitat of the animals. In first, habitat, living place of an organism. Habitat, that means it is a one type of place of living organisms. We also keep some types of non-living organism. We also use some types of non-living things in our life. For example, chair, table, but they do not require any type of habitat. They can live anywhere because we use them. They have not breathing system, they have not growth, so we can keep a non-living thing at any place, but living thing require habitat because they have growth and etc. Different types of characteristics they have, so they want to survive for their life, and for this process they stay at different places for their life. So they have different habitat, they have different home according to their temperature and body structures and features, food habits. These all habits are different them from each other. So all types of animal use different habitat for their life. Then also given activity 8.2 in your textbooks on page number 96, you can see there will be there is a given activity 8.2. You have to fill up this activity. If you want to help, then go through the internet. On internet, you will get more information about this. If you get any query, then try to solve this query using the internet because it will give a more information about all things. So in activity 8.2, They tell us to identify the living things found in different habitats. They give us animals and plants. Which type of animals we can see in pond and which type of plants we can see in ponds. They have given us table and you have to fill up information about which type of animals and plants we can see in pond, then forest, desert and mountain. You can also get information through Google and try to fill up activity 8.2. It will help you a lot to identify the animals and plants according to places. Then our other topic is types of habitats. We have different types of animals available around us, and according to animals they have different habitats according to their features. So we have also the types of habitat. Their types are terrestrial animals, aquatic animals and also arboreal animals. You are already familiar with these words: terrestrial, aquatic and arboreal. Terrestrial animals, that means terrestrial habitat consist of habitats on land. Animals which live on earth, these type of animals are called terrestrial animals. And which habitat they use, these habitats are called terrestrial habitats. Terrestrial habitats we can almost see on the land because they are used by the terrestrial animals. For example, camel, tiger, these all types of animals use terrestrial habitats. Then our other type is aquatic habitats. Aquatic habitats, that means the animals which live in water, in river, in sea. These type of animals are used aquatic habitats because their features are not enough for stay on terrestrial habitats. They have features according to live in water only. For example, fish live in water, but when you put a fish, take out from water and put on a land, after some time it will be die because they cannot survive its life on earth. Fish can live only in water. So these type of animals stay in aquatic habitats. Then arboreal animal. Arboreal animals, arboreal habitats include habitats on trees. Animals which live on trees, for example, monkey. These type of animals use arboreal habitats. Birds are use aerial habitats because sometimes they stay in sky, sometimes they stay in tree, on tree. These type of animals use aerial habitats. We have also sometimes of animals like frog. When frog born, it will be stay in water, and when it become adult, it will come on land to stay on land. So all animals use different types of habitats. Which type of habitats we have? Terrestrial habitats, aquatic habitats, arboreal habitats, also aerial habitats. These all habitats are used by different animals. Then our other topic is components of a habitat. We can see some types of components also useful for habitat, living and non-living. We have two main components which are used for habitat, living and non-living. Living also known as biotic and non-living is known as abiotic. Animals use different components for their habitat. We have some types. First, main type is habitat. You can see here. Then first type is biotic and other abiotic. In biotic, you can see plants and animals. In biotic, we can see plants and animals. And in abiotic, we can see soil, rocks, air, water, light and temperature. According to this figure, now you will know about the habitat components of habitat. We have two types of components, biotic and abiotic. Plants and animals are stay in biotic, and in abiotic we can see soil, rocks, air, water, light and temperature. This is the types of components in a habitat. Now habitat and adaptations. Habitat and adaptations. Habitat, that means a home of animals. And sometimes animals have to change their features according to their atmosphere. For example, tiger uh, tiger always live in forest because they have features. According to their features, they can live only in desert. In a terrestrial habitat like a desert, you find cacti and camels. In deserts, you can find cacti and camels. Camels is a main animal of a desert. Camel have more features, more attributes. Using these attributes, they can survive in desert. Similarly, in an aquatic habitat like a pond, you find fish, water lily, which are we can see in water. They have features. According to their features, they can live in water. Imagine what will happen. You will keep fish out of water. As I said to you, if you keep fish outside of water, it will not survive. It will not survive. It has developed feature which help it to live only in water. It have some types of features. These features help it to survive only in water. If you keep out a fish from water and put it on land, it will be die after some times because it has no features to stay on land. It has features which help it live only in water. Then adaptations. You have also known about the adaptation. Adaptation almost used in your previous standards also. Adaptations, the process of features or certain habitat which help in organism. Organism, that means the animals, living thing, to live in a particular habitat or environment is called adaptations. Adaptations, that means the process which help the organism, living thing, to stay at a particular place. This process is called adaptations. Different living organisms adapt to live in their surrounding in different ways. All animals, I said to you first, all animals live on different places according to their features. All animals have different features according to their places, and using these features they stay at a particular area. Adaptation involves a combination of features such as shape, size, color, structure, and behavior. These type of features are very useful to them to stay at a particular place. Which type of features? Shape, size, then color, structure. These type of features are very useful to them to stay at a particular place. Using these features, they survive at a one place, which are very useful to them. For example, a fish has some type of features, and using these features, they can stay only in water. Which type of? First, their body structure are like this, and using their body structure help movement in water. They can easily go from one place to another place using their body structure. Then scales. They have scales on their body which help the which protect the internal organs of fish. These scales always protect their internal organs of a fish. Then they have fins and other many body parts which help them to stay in water. So like fish, all types of animals have different features, and these features are always help them to stay at a particular place. This process is called adaptations. So first, In this session, first we have discussed about the habitat. Habitat, that means home. Any human being, any living thing which they live, this place are called habitat. Then we have also some types of habitats in animals. We can see some types of habitats in animals: terrestrial, aquatic, arboreal, and also aerial. Different animals are live at different places according to their features. Then components of habitat. We have two main components of habitat: living and non-living. Living also known as biotic, and non-living also known as abiotic. In biotic we can see plants and animals. Plants and animals in biotic, and in abiotic soil, rocks, air, water, light and temperature. Then habitat and adaptations. All animals are stay at different places according to their features. Which type of features? Shape, size, color, body structures, which are very useful to them to survive their places. So our some topics are some topics are done here. Now we will meet in our next session with our next topics which are given in our textbooks. Till then, take care.